The rise and fall of Napoleon Bonaparte. 1. Early life and military beginnings, 1769 to 1795. Born on August 15, 1769, in Corsica, shortly after it became French. Attended military school in France, excelling in mathematics and artillery. Rose quickly through the ranks during the French Revolution, capitalizing on the chaos and the fall of the monarchy. 2. Rise to power, 1796 to 1799. 1796. Appointed commander of the French army in Italy. He won a series of brilliant victories, establishing himself as a national hero. 1798 to 99. Led a military expedition to Egypt, unsuccessful strategically but boosted his fame. 1799. Took part in a coup that overthrew the Directory, establishing the consulate. Napoleon became first consul, effectively the ruler of France. 3. Emperor of the French, 1804. In 1804, he crowned himself Emperor Napoleon I, solidifying his authority. Introduced reforms like the Napoleonic Code, which influenced legal systems across Europe. Reorganized education, administration, and centralized power in France. 4. Military dominance and expansion, 1805 to 1811. Defeated Austria, Russia, and Prussia in a series of stunning battles. Battle of Austerlitz, 1805, perhaps his greatest victory. Battle of Jena, Auerstedt, 1806, crushed the Prussians. Created a vast empire across Europe through conquest and alliances. Installed relatives as rulers of satellite kingdoms, e.g., Spain, Naples, Westphalia. Enforced the Continental system, an economic blockade against Britain. 5. Challenges and decline begin, 1812. 1812. Invaded Russia with over 600,000 troops. Initially successful, but the Russians used scorched earth tactics and retreated. Battle of Borodino was bloody but inconclusive. Captured Moscow, but it was abandoned and burned. Retreat from Russia was disastrous. Only a fraction of the army survived. 6. Fall from power, 1813 to 1814. 1813. Defeated at the Battle of Leipzig, Battle of Nations, by the Sixth Coalition. In 1814, Allied forces invaded France. Napoleon abdicated and was exiled to the island of Elba in the Mediterranean. 7. The 100 Days and Final Defeat, 1815. Escaped from Elba in March 1815, returned to France, and regained power for a brief period known as the 100 Days. European powers united against him again. June 18, 1815, defeated at the Battle of Waterloo by the Duke of Wellington and Prussian forces under Blücher. 8. Final exile and death, 1815 to 1821. After Waterloo, he was exiled to Saint Helena, a remote island in the South Atlantic. Lived under British supervision until his death in 1821, likely from stomach cancer. Legacy. Napoleon left a profound mark on France and Europe. Spread revolutionary ideals and modernized institutions. His legal reforms, Napoleonic Code, influenced civil law codes worldwide. His ambition and military genius made him a legend, but also led to immense suffering and war.